Chicks, layer chickens, and broiler chickens all have different nutritional requirements because they're raised for different purposes. This video will focus mainly on layer chickens. Chicks require a diet high in protein to support their rapid growth. They'll make the switch to their adult feed at about 18 weeks. Layer chickens, on the other hand, are raised for egg production, and they require a diet that is balanced in nutrients and includes sufficient amounts of calcium to support the formation of eggshells. Broiler chickens are raised for meat production, and they require a diet that is high in energy to support their rapid growth. This diet may include added fat and may be higher in protein than the diet of a layer chicken. A healthy diet for a barnyard layer chicken should include good quality laying feed that is formulated specifically for hens producing eggs. Most pullets begin laying about 18 to 22 weeks, but some breeds, like Morans and Sussex, may not start laying till 8 or even 9 months of age. A quality layer feed provides the right balance of nutrients, including protein, fat, and minerals that laying hens need to produce eggs. On our homestead, we use only non-GMO or organic feeds for our chickens. We currently use Demore non-GMO egg layer mini pellets. In addition to a commercial laying feed, you can also supplement your hens' diets with a variety of other foods. Some good options are scratch grains, vegetables, fruits, and chicken scraps. Let's start with scratch grains. Chickens love grains such as corn, milo, oats, wheat, barley, and field peas, which are a cool season grain legume. You can offer these grains as a treat or mix them into the laying feed to add some variety to your hen's diet. I'll discuss why, how much, and the method we use on our homestead later in this video. Vegetables. Chickens will happily eat a variety of vegetables such as lettuce, spinach, broccoli, and peas. You can offer these as a separate treat or chop them up and mix them into your layer feed. You shouldn't add them to a laying feed if using a self-feeder that holds multiple days of feed for your flock. We make our own self-feeders and we'll be putting out a new video soon showing how we do it. Fruits. Chickens also enjoy fruit such as apples, berries, and melon. As with vegetables, these can be offered as treats or mixed into the layer feed. Our chickens particularly love cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, grapes, blueberries, and cantaloupe. Chicken scraps. Many people supplement their hen's diet with chicken scraps, such as vegetable peelings, bread, and cooked grains. Just be sure to avoid giving your hens anything that is spoiled or moldy, or anything you wouldn't eat yourself. Get creative when supplementing your laying hen's diet. We plant extra cucumbers, melons, and cherry tomatoes for our girls and have forged a relationship with a local market to collect their surplus greens and fruit before they go off. This requires a little extra work, as their cast-offs usually need sorted once we get home. What is sound, the chickens get. Anything rotting or molding gets put in the compost pile. It's a double win in our book. In general, you should aim to provide your barnyard layer chickens with a balanced diet that includes a good quality laying feed as well as a variety of other foods. The specific amounts of each type of food will vary depending on the size and age of your hens, as well as the climate and season. As a general rule, adult hens will need about 1/4 to 1/3 pound of feed per day. If you're providing additional food sources, such as vegetables and fruits, you may need to adjust the amount of laying feed accordingly. Scratch grains, which are a mix of grains such as cracked corn, oats, wheat, milo, barley, sunflower seeds, and field peas, can be a useful addition to a chicken's diet, but they should not be the main source of nutrition. Chickens can eat soybeans as well. They're a good source of fat and protein, but they must be roasted first. Heat treating inactivates the trypsin inhibitor in the soybeans. If not inactivated, the trypsin inhibitor can markedly interfere with digestion in a chicken's gut. Chickens are omnivores, which means they need a varied diet that includes a balance of grains, proteins, and other nutrients. In general, scratch grains should make up no more than 10 to 20% of a bird's diet. There are several reasons for giving chickens scratch grains in addition to a full diet feed, including nutritional value. Scratch grains provide chickens with additional protein, carbohydrates, and other essential nutrients that may not be found in their regular feed. Behavioral enrichment. Chickens are foragers by nature, and scratch grains provide them with the opportunity to engage in natural foraging behavior. Diversifying diet. Chickens can become easily bored with their regular feed and can even refuse to eat it. Offering scratch grains can help diversify their diet and keep them interested in eating. Cost effectiveness. Scratch grains are typically less expensive than commercial feed, which can help reduce the cost of raising chickens. And lastly, health benefits. Chickens that are fed scratch grains have stronger immune systems and are less likely to develop health issues. Fermenting scratch grains before feeding it to chickens has several benefits. Firstly, fermentation improves the nutritional value of the feed by breaking down complex carbohydrates and making the nutrients more easily digestible for the chicken. This also means increased egg production. Secondly, it can also reduce the presence of harmful bacteria, such as E. coli and Salmonella, by creating an acidic environment that is not conducive to their growth. Thirdly, fermenting feed can also help to decrease the amount of feed needed to maintain the chickens, as they are able to extract more nutrients from a smaller amount of feed. And fourthly, because of decreased feed demand, feed costs are less. On our homestead, we currently ferment and feed a commercial non-GMO 6-grain scratch blend. We recently sourced bulk 50-pound bags of non-GMO grains from a local mill and will soon be switching to our home mixed blend of non-GMO wheat, milo, barley, oats, and black sunflower seeds. We'll share more on this in an upcoming video. Since we started fermenting our scratch grains, our scratch grain usage has been reduced by about 40%, which is a pretty significant savings no matter what quality of feed you use. Again, we feed only non-GMO and organic foods to our chickens. Overall, fermenting scratch grains before feeding it to chickens improves the health and productivity of the birds while also reducing costs for the farmer. It's a good idea to monitor your chicken's overall condition and egg production when introducing any new type of food, including fermented scratch grains. If you notice any adverse changes in your hen's health or egg production, you may need to adjust the amount or type of food you are offering. As a reminder, the majority of a chicken's nutrition should come from a good quality layer feed, specifically formulated for hens producing eggs. This type of feed will provide the right balance of nutrients, including protein, fat, and minerals that a layer hen needs to produce eggs. It's important to remember that chickens have different nutritional needs at different stages of their lives and vary depending on the role the bird plays on your homestead. Lastly, we're going to discuss supplements. Barnyard chickens can benefit from a variety of supplements in their diet. Here are a few options. Oyster shell. This is a good source of calcium, which is essential for egg production and a strong shell. You can feed ground up eggshells to get extra calcium in your layer chicken's diet instead of using oyster shell. Grit. Chickens do not have teeth, so they rely on grit, really small stones, to help grind up the food in the gizzard. Kelp. This is a type of seaweed that's high in minerals and can help improve the overall health of your chickens. Apple cider vinegar. This can help improve digestion and boost the immune system. Probiotics. These can help improve the right balance of good bacteria in the digestive tract and support overall health. Probiotic production is another benefit of fermenting scratch grains. Diatomaceous earth, also called DE. DE is a fine powder made from fossilized algae. It has a number of potential benefits when used in chicken feed, including pest control, improved digestion, and enhanced egg production. Pest control. DE can help control external parasites, such as lice and mites. We add DE into the area where our chickens take their dust baths, and it really helps control scaly mites and keeps you from having an infestation in your flock. Improved digestion. DE can help improve the overall health of the digestive system by absorbing toxins and excess moisture. Enhanced egg production. Some studies have suggested that DE may improve egg production in layer hens, hence the increased dosage recommendation for layer hens versus a broiler. It's important to use caution when feeding DE to chickens. DE can be harmful if inhaled, so it should be applied to feed or bedding in well-ventilated areas. Additionally, diatomaceous earth should not be fed to chickens under the age of 3 weeks, as it can cause some respiratory problems. In addition, a safe starting point for adding DE to chickens' feed is about 1/2 to 2%. This can be increased up to 5% for layer hens, depending on the specific product and the needs of your chickens. All supplements, including oyster shell, grit, kelp, probiotics, even DE, might already be included in a commercial layer product. So it's important that you know the product that you're buying before you start to add supplements to your chicken's diet. I hope I've answered some of your questions about what to feed your layer chickens. As you know, or are soon to experience if you're just getting started with barnyard or backyard chickens, our girls provide so much more to our families than simply eggs. They're beautiful additions to our families and provide us with friendship, music, and unique relationships. Let's show them our love and feed them well. Thanks for tuning in to the Homestead Helpers. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe.